Happy anniversary to us.
I feel like you lead with
Happy
this.
anniversary to us. Happy anniversary to Team AJ. Happy anniversary to us. I thought you were actually going to join in.
Well, I was trying to think, anniversary, either could mean we're married or mean we're dead, couldn't it? And
Or it could be we launched an estate agent 5 years ago on this day. It's funny, on the day, we were in my dining room with the worst green carpet you've ever seen and a load of rental furniture, because it was a rental. And Phil came in and he goes,
so,
what do we do now? And I went,
what happens now?
I don't know.
I still do that every day. What do we do next?
And I said, let's send out some letters. And that was it.
And that was it. 5 years.
So it's been a fun 5 years.
Has it?
Moved locations twice. Yeah, it's been a roller coaster. It has been fun, yes. We've had some amazing times, some big highlights, some crashing lows. Worst crashing low for Phil, because he can't hide anything with that face, is when we didn't win the award for Best Family Business. And he wouldn't speak to anybody all night. But that was obviously just a mistake, wasn't it?
It was an error on the judging side, unfortunately.
They weren't judging us by the standards that we used to judge ourselves.
But I think there was some backhanders.
Stop it! That's a vicious rumour. It's not true. No, it's been a really fantastic 5 years, and if we look back now at where we've come from, the trajectory's been pretty amazing. We set out to disrupt the estate agency world in our little pocket of the world, and I believe we've done that. We set out to bring bespoke marketing to the Lake District, and we've definitely done that. We were and still are the most expensive agent by a long way in the Lakes, and we have to justify that every single day with every action we take, and we've done that. We said we were going to sell the very best homes in the very best places. We've done that. Sold Ballaray in Ray, we've sold Hollywath in Coniston, we've sold Winthwaite House in Levens, we've sold Highlands in Kendal. What was that other house called? The big house, Clovernook? No.
Just give me a bit more than that.
It's just past Asda on the left hand side with a big flag.
Browhead.
Browhead, with the elephants.
Yeah, we've sold some amazing homes for amazing people, and I think the people take over the homes for me.
I remember the homes. I remember the people more than the homes.
Yeah,
because we sold the oldest house in Windermere for two of the most wonderful people you could ever meet, didn't we? As kindest people who had been through the mill for years. Same with Lakeland House. Those two people.
just completed.
Yeah, and I mean, how long had that been on the market altogether? 8 years?
Must be at least
9 years.
Yeah.
And, you know, while they were very energetic and sprightly when we first put it on the market, that, you know, it ground them down over the years, and it became a friendship, didn't it? And a really good relationship where they depended on us as much as we were, you know, trying to help them. So that's been lovely. That's been a lovely story. We've had some amazing stories, actually.
Yeah. I think the one thing I've learned in the 5 years is
humility. No, maybe not.
No, not yet. Give me a few years. That
Sam's always right.
Sam never gives me time to speak. And the second thing I've learned is how actually important a good agent can be. Because if you don't like your house, it affects your health, your relationships, your money, your everything is impacted.
It actually it affects your mental health every single day, because looking out the window every single day, we're helping at the moment a wonderful gentleman in his 90s. He's been in that house for a really long time. He needs help emotionally moving out of that house as well as the physical.
Yeah.
And he's entrusted us with his beautiful home, and also he's gathered all his family around that are going to help protect him, and we're there to just assist the whole journey, and it's a privilege.
Yeah, and actually we've taken homes that have been on the market for 5, 6, 7 years and managed to sell them, and that relief and the freedom of going on to the next stage of their lives, whether it be around here, whether it be somewhere else in the world to spend with family, it's something that I probably didn't expect when we opened.
It is an honour, and when you sit there and the owners get tearful, it really affects us, and we take the responsibility of selling our house really seriously, and we want to make sure that we can help them move on in whatever way they need to move on. Because everybody's trying to move on in some way, whether it's financially or, you know, into a bigger house, smaller house, different part of the world. And it's very, very important to that person at that moment. So we knew it was never going to be a transactional based business, and it's definitely the entire opposite of that. And,
Yeah.
and in doing that, we've made some incredible friends along the way. So Diana, the previous owner of Ballarat, she's a good friend. I'm going out with her tonight. And going out with Tess as well. But and also the businesses that have helped us, and obviously a business is a business owner. So the lovely Rich from Homeground, Jason and Yui from San Pietro, Lucy Nicholson from Lucy on a Play, Joe Island from the Hen House, Danny Thompson, previously of Oakbank Guest House, the Edmondsons in Winster. They're all just fantastic advocates for us. The Rayners, you know, it's been a real privilege to be able to work with some really important and iconic local families, whether that's rich or poor, it doesn't matter to us.
Yeah, we've made some amazing relationships over the last 5 years, and really we went in the first 2, 3, 4, arguably 5 years. We were a risk to work with. You know, we didn't have any sort of background knowledge, or didn't have any history.
Speak for yourself.
You're old. We didn't have any local background history of being estate agents. Is that right for you?
Yeah.
Thank you. And at the same time, we were the most expensive, so people took a risk with us, and hopefully they agree with us that risk paid off. And the levels of trust has been amazing. And
it's not always logical either. We can't go in and say, well, improve the photography, improve the marketing, you know, produce a beautiful brochure, get the price right and the house will sell. There are so many more moving parts than that. You know, we're just working with some homeowners at the moment that he doesn't want to move and she does. You know, so that is a very delicate conversation to have, especially when we've found them a buyer. You know, so there's so much more that goes into it than the actual bespoke marketing that we bring. And I know when we first opened, a few agents said all they do is produce a fancy brochure, and I think that even if you look at any estate agency like that, you really underestimating the importance of that relationship for that person being that trusted advisor.
Yeah. Next step for us is we just opened up a new office over in Skipton called the Dales office. So that's exciting.
Second step, the Dales. Third stop, New York.
Third stop,
Dubai. You'd like Florida, wouldn't
If it's
you?
anything to do with my wife, it would be Orlando. Kissimmee, actually, just to be precise.
Yeah.
But don't think that's going to happen. But because we're a family business, I have to go now and pick my little boy up from football.
Okay, well, I'll carry on for a minute because
But you won't, because it's my phone. So you won't.
So it's been a pleasure working with you. Thanks. I'm off.
Call it a day.
I think I said, no, I want to retire in 5 years, so... No, I'm in it for the long haul, don't worry. As long as he lets me. He was 24 when he came to me with this crazy idea of opening an estate agency.
30 now.
I know.
5 years has gone like that.
2 stone lighter, aren't you?
Yeah. More than that. 2.5 stone lighter.
2.5 kids heavier.
Arguably, yeah. Yeah.
Few house moves. It's been good. It's been good. So thank you to all you guys for supporting us and believing in us and telling us how wonderful we are.
We will have a celebration party in the summer.
Yeah, we should do.
When the weather changes.
Yeah, we should.
That was a tradition of ours, a 2-time tradition that got stopped.
Yeah. Well, we can start again now.
Maybe.
Have a party.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, and see you again in 5 years. Bye.